the aggressor.
Brock, you seem pretty pumped up after, another win, moving on. How do you feel?
I'm just ready to keep wrestling. This bracket is freaking stacked, and so I'm excited to wrestle every person I get to wrestle.
Obviously, last year, set of adversities, and you said it yourself, after you won an awesome big a postseason tournament, and obviously this one is continuing. What did you learn really from last week or 2 weeks ago when you won that big tournament, and to bring the momentum to the NCAAs?
I feel like learning, Mendez match made me realize, hey, the belief was worth it, right? The belief turned into, something more. But in general, I think the biggest thing that came from that tournament was, more of a statement to the outside world, right? I think that a lot of people have known who I am, but they always knew as a guy that fell short, falls a little shorter, right? And, it was a reminder that I'm not that guy.
Obviously you have, success on international stage, right? Now that you look back on that, did that ever help you with, the future tournaments and going overseas for Team USA?
100%. First off, just training with the people that I got to train with was incredible. And second off, it helped grow my own community, right? I got friends on other teams and stuff. And lastly, I'm not gonna wrestle guys, or these guys that are here in the U.S., they're really good at wrestling, and I wrestle some of the best in the world. And so it's just more data to make me a better wrestler. And those Europeans gave me feels I've never felt.
Tell me more about how you're going to rest and recover tonight. You're going to probably manage that weight a little bit, check the scales, do a good cool down. What's it going to look like tonight?
Hopefully very little, right? I'm gonna keep the sweat rolling. I'm gonna go see my family, but keep on sweating, and check the weight here in about 30 minutes. If the damage is bad, do some more. If it's manageable, start resting. I can get the weight off in the morning.
Brother Brock!
Let's go, Reese!
Right. What is it like to have teammates like that?
People that wonder where they should go to college, they should just look at how we treat each other in Nebraska, and how we see each other, and we love each other, and we know we're not the number one, but we all strive to be, and we're in this common goal that we want to defy the world.
Awesome. So tell me, what are you most excited for about Philly?
Man, this is Mecca of wrestling, right? My coach, he's from up the road. One of the best wrestlers wrestled in Nebraska, from up the road. And so, this is just, it feels like making the trip to Mecca, right? This is an incredible place to be able to wrestle.
Thanks, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.